My name is Samina Faheem Sundas, and I'm the Executive Director and founder of the American Muslim Voice from Bay Area, California.
So what have you been doing to grow the hope?
What have I been doing? I founded American Muslim Voice in July 2003 because I strongly believe if we are going to have an America that is peaceful, harmonious, safe and home for all, we must get to know each other. So our organization's mission is to foster friendships among all Americans. So we have been holding peace picnics, open houses, peace conventions, just teach-ins anywhere from elementary school to the universities to places of worship, places of work, wherever people want to learn about each other. Because, like I said, I believe that ignorance, creates fear. But if we get to know each other, that gives us hope for the future and for our future generation.
Does this election of our first African-American president, does that give you any kind of hope for the future or change?
I think this election gave hope not just for Americans, but for the whole world. And especially since 9/11, Muslims have been targeted. 9/11 was one of the worst tragedies that happened to our country. But the tragedy that happened right after that targeting of the whole Muslim community, American Muslim community, hardly anybody knows that. And I feel like Muslims have been treated badly since 9/11, and we have become second-class citizens. And I feel that for the past 7 years, I didn't have a president that I could call a president of my own, who would hear my voice, who would hear my concerns, who would just really understand what I'm going through as a Muslim. So Obama gave us great hope. Even though as Muslims, we even couldn't fully participate now. We supported him wholeheartedly, we supported him financially, but we couldn't be seen with him because of the slogans like choose McCain, not Hussein. It just put him with Muslims and Muslims with terrorists. So that was the worst thing that would have happened. As Muslims, we decided that we would step back, so we're not responsible for Obama not winning. But now Obama has won, and we are grateful for that. And we are going to demand that this president would hear our voice. And he will be president for all of us, not just for a second group.
As you said before, there's been so much intolerance in America in the past. With this new administration, do you believe that we're going to be seeing a lot of change?
Well, I just heard his famous words again yesterday, where he said, in America, all things are possible. And he said he's hopeful that we will bring the change. And I do believe him. And I believe it's not going to be easy because so much wrong has been done. So much wrong has happened. And so much wrong has been created. It would take understanding. And I use the word understanding, not patience. Because you can run out of patience, but you can never run out of understanding. If you understand what he's facing, yet we have to ask him to hear us, include us. Let's build that inclusive community, beloved community Martin Luther King dreamed of. And, we will work with him side by side. I will dedicate my life for that cause.
After the election, a lot of people might think that, we have a new president, all our problems are going to be solved. How can we get people to, keep helping out and, using that energy that we had during the campaign?
I think it's just he is very clear on that, and I'm very proud of him for, President Obama for that. He keeps telling people that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to happen in 100 days or 1,000 days, in 1 year, or maybe not even 4 years. I think if we can make people understand, it is not, that's what my parents made me understand, because they knew I have big dreams right from the childhood. So they said, sweetheart, you could dream as big as you want, but understand one thing. It is the path that you need to enjoy to that dream. not the end product. We don't need to focus on that. And I think it's the same thing if America would understand and the world would understand. If his heart is at the right place, if his actions are towards the right path, if he's doing everything in his power, then we need to make leaders for him. Like he said, he's going to make mistakes. He's going to do the wrong stuff. But we need to support him, we need to believe in him, we need to believe in ourselves. And we don't need to think that he is only the one who's going to do everything. As American Muslim Voice, we have been asking people to get involved in the local communities and volunteer. And I think volunteer is the word that America has to use to give. And if everybody starts fulfilling their duties, everybody's rights will be protected. And that's an idea. We need to make a switch. Everybody wants, oh, these are my rights. Well, how about your obligations, your duties? You fulfill that, everybody's rights are protected already. So I think it's a very simple switch, but hard to do.
Right. Change in attitude is what we're
Exactly.
looking for.
That's what we're looking for.